It's currently spitting snow out there, and that is one big dark cloud right behind us.
We're Norelle and Danny. We sold our business in Seattle and decided to become digital nomads. Outfitted with a suboverlander as our home on wheels, we're on an adventure of discovery wherever the road takes us. Subscribe and join our journey meeting new people, seeing amazing things, and helping build new ventures and opportunities.
It's weird. So call me crazy, but I thought going south for the winter would be like, just a little bit warmer. But it's currently spitting snow out there, and that is one big dark cloud right behind us. Oh well. Look at that wind turbine. It's going a little fast. That cloud. Also, there's supposed to be mountains over there. So we need some place to rest and stay warm and regroup. And Norelle found free showers by this rec center, and I noticed it's attached to the Masonic complex with the Scottish Rite Center and also a Blue Lodge right there. So we're gonna try the oldest trick in the book and knock on the door and see if they have some shelter for a traveling man, and see how far those obligations take us. I'm highly disappointed. That should have gone differently. So the guy at the Scottish Rite Center said his name was Inigo Montoya, like the guy from friggin' Princess Bride. Didn't even try me to see if I was a Mason, and didn't really seem to have any interest in actually doing what Masons are supposed to do. And number one is be charitable to other Masons. So we didn't really need much. I just want a cup of coffee, a warm place to sit, and some company, some people to meet. And the obligation literally is they're obligated to befriend a worthy brother master Mason. So I sent this really strongly worded email to the secretary, who I know is at the office because his car is in the parking spot. And I've been told that other jurisdictions are closed off, but this is closed off beyond the limits of brotherhood. They've lost the spirit of what Freemasonry is supposed to be, or at least that person is, or at least the institution they've created in this spot is, when somebody comes and knocks on the door and says, "I'm a Mason, may I come in?" the answer should always be yes. That's the point of a lodge. It could be the fact that it's Scottish Rite and they're more of a museum and things like that, so I'm willing to kind of get over it. But in order to be in Scottish Rite, you have to be a Master Mason. You have to make those obligations. It's like you just forgot that or something. So Montezuma number 1 meets in the building just next to them, and I guess they open at 2 o'clock. I looked on Facebook, and the guy who manages that page is friends with my friend Kyle, who is a Mason, and so friend requested him and messaged him just saying if he's going to be around, or asking if he's going to be around. So hopefully we could connect and just forget about this little thing. But yeah, it kind of put a bad flavor in my mouth, where it's like, come on, I'm looking for, a place to hang when, it's snowing outside. My wife is grumpy. Give her a couch. Sorry about the boogers in that last one. I blew my nose, don't worry. She's currently in the dollar store buying razors. So, buying razors for the free shower in the park. Love that. Okay, so we're in the Santa Fe Public Library. Just gonna finish up some work here. It's better than working in the car. So I'm gonna figure out our budget and our plan of attack and take care of a few other things. Looks like LTE would be faster.
That is some bright sunlight coming through the windshield. Man, it's been a crazy day. We woke up around 7:30 to really cold. How cold was it? What was the temperature?
It was like 28.
Okay, it was 28. And then it started hailing, and it hailed throughout the day.
Well, it was really actually snow.
Okay, it was a combo mixture. Yeah, it was snowing and hailing here in beautiful Santa Fe, New Mexico. We thought going south was going to be a good idea. So then we got showers, and Danny had a work meeting for the Gobekli Marketplace, and I did some work while he was doing that. And then we did some errands, picked up some more soup for dinner and some other stuff. And now we're headed back to our campsite, and it's 5:24, and it looks like it's going to get down to potentially like 23 degrees at the worst tonight, but I think we should be fine. We handled 10-degree mornings, and that's about what it was this morning, and the windshield wasn't frozen on the inside, so we're making progress.
So I just wanted to say that even though I gave the secretary from Scottish Rite the worst time, and I'm still disgusted by his behavior, Scott from Montezuma #1, after I reached out to him, immediately reached back out and said that he could pull some guys together and reach out to us and have dinner and show us a tour as soon as I reached out to him. And that's what it's supposed to be about, but it felt violating to not have a Mason act like a Mason. When a brother comes to you and asks, hey, I just want a cup of coffee and get warm, and let him in.
Okay, we are finally on the road to Carlsbad Caverns. We're gonna make a stop in Roswell, of course.
Check out some aliens.
Check out some aliens. Hopefully not get abducted, because we don't want that.
Why not? The government abducts aliens all the time at the border.
Oh.
Wow. Too real.
Too real. Anyway, here's Friday. So this is slightly embarrassing, guys, but we are about 3 weeks into this trip, and we just had a discussion about optimal navigation, like directions. For example, telling Danny that in 4.5 miles we need to take a right turn.
No, it's the half is fine. It's when you're like 3.7, you're going to take a left on El Camino. And
It's just too much.
Right, it's too much information. Like, all I need to know is, like, in about 4 miles, we're taking it right.
I just think it's funny that it's taken us 3 weeks of this to have this conversation. But we did it.
Mysteries of the dyslexic brain, I tell you.
Yep.
Are you guys just passenger for the day?
We're at the visitor center in Roswell. About to take a photo with the aliens. Got our visitor's guide.
I like your shirts. It's nice.
So we'd been wanting to add like a follow us on YouTube onto the car and stickers, the other side from the one where we're putting all the national parks, and wanted to just do like YouTube, like Norelle and Danny, and Omi.
I always owe you. It's higher, I think.
Not like that.
Yeah. Sure, yeah. Right there. Awesome.
That looks so good.
It's an obsession.
Let him.
So
He can't
we
go
planned to
over
end
more
our
because
trip
of the bridge.
with a couple of days in Carlsbad, and we were staying in this shape.
So we've just left Roswell, New Mexico.
There wasn't much. Like,
No. I mean, we thought about going to the UFO museum, and it seemed kind of cool, and then we realized that we still had like another 2 hours on the road to Carlsbad, so
Also-
we're like, nah.
I grew up watching a lot of 90s late night History Channel, so I figure I know pretty much everything that's over there, or in the museum at least.
Anyhow, we just passed this crazy tractor pulling like some harvesting equipment that was taking up like a lane and a half of traffic. But yeah, we made it unscathed.
We wanted to talk today about just
It's kind of fun to film and drive at the same time. I mean, you know, when we're off-roading, overlanding, gives people a good idea of what it's like to drive on these roads. Yeehaw!
Thanks for watching. Tune in next time as we visit the Carlsbad Caverns and check out some really cool stalactites and stalagmites in the dark.